Well, hello and welcome to my little map tool corner. It's me, Fellonius the Wizard, your happy amateur map tooler. This time we are going to take a look at my little framework for a strategic game called OGRE. OGRE is owned by Steven Jackson Games, has nothing to do with me so much, and it's still selling out there. You can even get the OGRE Lite rules and play for yourself if you want to. But I can't give you any upload. Alright, now what is OGRE? Well, you see the OGRE, you just saw it. It is a strategic board game where you are moving about on an hexagon place. This is the actual the board itself. One side has got a command post. This command post, you have to keep it safe all the time. To your help, you have some different types of futuristic vehicles. The GEV, the heavy tank, missile tank, the howitzer, and some infantry. All these types have all different types of attacking and defending and range. The only thing wrong with these ones is that if they take a real hit, they're gone. You remove them. The other side, however, has got himself, well, just an OGRE. But this OGRE is also a futuristic vehicle, and it's got many types of attacking devices. You can see up here, it's not the best map, but it's still usable. It got some special thread that makes it move. Missiles, the Mark 5 has got 6 missiles, and the Mark 3 has only got 2 missiles. So you can see that by the pink and the blue markers. Main batteries, well, there's only one of them on the Mark 3. We have secondary batteries, we got 4 of them on Mark 3, and 8 anti-personnel. So there is 4 different types of attacking devices. That is said, he can't use more than one of each every time. You can also probably see attack 4, defense 3. Yeah. Now I have tried to abbreviate this one inside, so you can see here the MA, the MR, the MD, the BAT, the BA, the BR, the BD. B stands for attacks, BA, BR range, and BD defense. That is battery defense. Secondary, got 4 of those. Secondary attack, secondary range, secondary defense. A personnel, that's anti-personnel. There's the same things around there. What you do is that you take the attack strength and try to master that one against the defense strength. You then work out an odds, and that odds is up on these combat results table up here. I will show you in a minute. And if you are over 5-to-1 in odds, you have an automatic hit. All rolls on a d6 that is 6 is always a hit. Strange, you know. What have I done? Well, in order to build a framework, so I think I told you that last time, even if Fraps did do some wrong with me, you have to start with the properties, the campaign properties. Let's look at them. Now hopefully you can see that I've changed the basic token properties to attack, range, defense, and movement. These 4 are the only one that the defender uses, and he does it on each and every token, so he needs to have that. And then the markers are only for showing color. It's not necessary because I've actually named them their colors. And you can see up here we have my markers. They are marker yellow, and I've said that col is yellow, col is pink, col is blue, and col is green. These markers are only for the ogre, and that means that you can have up to 4 ogres on the same place at the same time. But inside the game rules there are, I think there's a scenario with 2 ogres. That's it. But it's because the board is rather small. The basic setup is rather easy. You do have a value. The attack value, the combined attack value of all your pieces, is counted against the attack value of an ogre. So if you are having, I don't really remember those numbers, but if you are having like 40 attack value, you have a Mark 3 on the other side, and if you have like 16 attack values, you have to have at least a Mark 5 ogre. They are having more and tougher. These red, I think they are objects, yes, these red things I've put in the middle is a border. You can remove them when you have used them. The defender must put at least 20 of his attack force in the rear behind this one and to the left, and the rest must be between these 2 borders. The ogre, however, is coming in from our right. How did I do about these dice rolls? As you can see, there's only 1 die, and there's only 1 die roll that you need to do according to which odds you have. Well, if you're able to look right down here at the bottom of my screen, you can see the campaign thing. Here I got the button for odds 1 to 2, odds 1 to 1, odds 2 to 1, 3 to 1, and 4 to 1. It's exactly the same one you can see on the combat result table. Let's make some fun of this one and try to make a situation. We'll take a heavy tank, put him here, take an ogre and put him here. That's a stupid place to have an ogre, by the way, because you can't go over the lava pits and these ridges with any vehicle except for the Hoover. Now, the heavy tank is going to attack. He's got a range of 2, and as you know, in MapTool we do have a way of really counting these ranges. That's good. So we can see that he's within range. That's good. He's got an attack force of 4, and he's going to attack anti-personnel. So he's going to shoot at one of the anti-personnel. Anti-personnel has got a defense of 1, so he's attacking as 4 to 1. That's the highest he can get, so he's going to have some fun. So we just mark that one. We'll tell the opponent about what we are going to do with this one, and you can take anyone in any order. You don't have to put them in special order, but you have to have told the opponent what you're going to do with it. Now, this heavy tank is going to shoot at the anti-personnel because he's got some infantry coming in and he doesn't want those ones scattered. So he marks himself, he presses the odds 4 to 1, and I got an X. X means hit. In this case, I'm just moving down this marker. If I'm the ogre, suddenly I've only got 7 left, and when I'm reaching 0, I'll just remove that one, and that means that that weapon is gone. You can't use it anymore. So 8 is some sort of a hit points. Okay, how did I do about this one? Well, I had to learn something new. Let's see if I can get you. I had to check how to do tables. Now, tables is rather simple things, if you're just making it a 2-column, and you can even use images in order to show what you did. Not totally sure that it is. Take some coffee, take it easy. It's taking more than half an hour just to record this shit. And here's the results of 1. I got an N. NE means I've missed, no effect. D means that if it's not an ogre, it's disabled and will not be able to move during the next turn. And if I do an X, I hit. And we can see that as well up here at the combat results table. This is the same thing, NE for a 1 and a hit for a 6. So I've just made that. Take away the tables for a while. Now, in order to do that, we need to talk with the table. Now, hopefully you can see this is the macro. It's the same odds, 1 to 2. And what I do is that I talk to the table by this order table, and I'm asking him to roll a 1d6. And he's going to roll, and maybe he gets a 3. And in this table he gets 3 means an NE. So NE is put in the variable mark, and on the next line R you got a plus D result. So depending on which kind of roll you do, you get a different type of result. There is one more issue that you have to check out after you have made all the tokens, and that you just scan them and put them in. Like I'm using Photoshop and then I'm using Token Tool. But there is one more thing, and that is the grid. Now the grid is the thing that MapTool is using in order to move these tokens accordingly. And since we are having a hexagon grid on the board game, we are using a hexagon even in the grid. Now the easiest way to adjust this one is actually to make sure that when you start this new map, let's call a map, you start with the board as the map, the background, not just an item in the background, the background. It is not the grasslands, it is the map. That way you can adjust the grid very easily accordingly. Right, remember, I can't give you anything. This is Steven Jackson's game, and it's a very good game. Next time we are going to check out and see something called a figure game. That is Games Workshop's Warhammer series and stuff, but there are some others as well, and we're going to see what other guys have tried on in that way. Until then, thanks for watching.